Welcome back to another preseason training session diaries. So there was a few things to note with who was not training, who was in the rehab group. We haven't seen Cochran for the last couple of days. Hayes either. Not sure what happened to Hayes today that made him not be out there. But also Ilaru Smith. So Smith went off last Friday in the match sim, went off for scans. Uh, no reports from the club why or what's going on there. So he wasn't there today. And with the rehab group. We saw Finn with the rehab group and Bo with the rehab group. They both had strapping on their shoulder, so I'm not sure if that's got something to do with it. But they completed some games, some drills, but not the match sim right at the end. And then everyone else in the rehab group we kind of know about. But it was good to see Dimitia back out there. Also, some good news is I've ordered my new microphones. They will arrive today, so I'll have some better, clearer audio for you guys at training because I know that sounds way better than the music that I'm going to have playing over this. And the second big swoop news is that all the t-shirts that I've made and ordered that people were asking for, they I get to pick those up today, so that's going to be absolutely incredible. So you see them in the next video. And yeah, it's the best way to support the channel, just buying the merch, which would be yeah, just awesome to see people in that sort of stuff. This was a very easy looking session. Usually when we do training videos, the boys are just running their ass off. This was just pretty much just fundamentals and a little bit of conditioning. So nothing really to write home about. But you can see Jordan DeGoey and Tom Mitchell here having a kick. They participated in some drills. So that was just really good to see, especially Jordan DeGoey. Towards the end of the session, he was just running laps around the oval, albeit running really slow laps. So, read into that what you will, but they look like they're really taking him slowly and as a very precaution heavy, so he doesn't injure himself again because, we need him. If we're to win the flag or make finals at least this year, we really need Jordan to go fit and firing. There was lots of goal kicking practice today, probably the most that I've seen from a training session in at least the last month or so. So that was cool to see. You can see Bo here. He wasn't, like I said, he wasn't doing much because he was in the rehab group. Membry just, we talk about him all the time. And he just looks absolutely incredible. Like just, oh my god, just looks absolutely incredible. But yeah, it was a nice, easy session today. It was nice seeing Reef sort of go about it with the backman and the forwards, because he was being touch and go these last couple of weeks with that sort of concussion as well. We saw him the first half of that match sim, then he sat out on Friday, but now he just had a full training session and he looks the absolute goods, kind of like with Membry. These guys are just going to surprise an absolute lot of people and people who don't generally watch Collingwood and haven't been to training sessions, or follow Collingwood and don't come to the training sessions, which obviously, not everyone can, but they're just going about it in a way that's just going to take the AFL world by, I want to say by storm, but let's just say the Collingwood world by storm for now. One guy that I did try to keep my eye on today, because I know there was a couple of comments wanting it, was Harry Perryman. Now, Perryman goes about it in a way where, today I was calling him like the silent assassin. Like he goes about it in a way where you don't notice him, but by the time you do notice him, he's caused a lot of damage to you, whether that's laying a tackle, whether that's getting the ball out because he's really good below his feet or below his knees, sorry. So I think Perryman is that Will Hoskinelli upgrade, and I love what Will Hoskinelli has done over the last couple of years. Really has been that jack of all trades, but I think Perryman is now the proper jack of all trades. A little bit younger, a little bit quicker, and I'm pretty sure last season against for the Giants, he was put in the midfield and had about 14 tackles in one game or something crazy like that. So it's going to be interesting to see Perryman as a full time mid because that's where he's going to be playing. We know this. So yeah, but I really enjoyed watching him at training because I did try and keep a focus on him. And you might see that I'm pretty sure I got a couple of videos towards the end of this video. When it's a sort of quieter, easier session, there's not really anyone that sort of stands out a lot. You have your general people that do well, like Bobby Hill was great. Myercheck, Memory, those sort of guys. Dan Houston looks really good as well. But what you do want to see is when it's an easy session like this, there might not be standouts, but you just don't want to see anyone drop intensity or lack that sort of edge. You want to keep winning, even if it is a easy session or quote unquote easy session. It's easy for me to say when I'm on the boundary. I'm not there training, doing 10 kilometers in the couple of hours that they're doing that. But no one sort of dropped their heads. Everyone was hard at the paint, which was really good to see. Because again, you just don't want that sort of, you know, non-winning mentality, even if it is an easy session of training. And that was pretty much all she wrote. The guys were just doing some little touch and kicking towards the end. There was a nice bunch of fans out there that were getting photos and pictures and stuff like that. So it was another good turnout. It's always a good turnout at a Collingwood training session. And it was a beautiful day. It was a bit overcast. It was nice. It was good to see. But yeah, look, that's pretty much it. It was an easy session. The next session is on Wednesday. I'm hearing that it's 5 o'clock. I probably won't be able to get to that one. I've got a couple of things on. But I will be there for the next one, which I think is on Saturday. But look, guys, like, comment, subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends, tell your pets. Suss the merch, and if you could purchase it, that would be absolutely incredible when that sort of drops. But until next time, I'll double shackers. I'll swoop you later.